All right, let's quickly take you to the final lap of our interview segment. This is the second segment, New Year's resolution, and it's important. Pastor Jairus Paul Osazwa is still here with us in the studio. Pastor Jairus Osazwa, New Year's resolution.
Thank you so much.
So let's quickly start looking at it. The New Year's resolution, does it have any impact? Does it have any importance?
It's an everyday word, New Year resolution. When we are coming to a new year, you hear people like, I want to put out my New Year resolution. But New Year resolution, according to my papa, Pastor Charles Sazoa, will always say is planning. It's all about putting down your plans. A man who plans to fail will definitely, who fails to plan, definitely plan to fail. Okay. And success is not a surprise to a man that has planned, but success is a surprise or difficult for a man that lacks planning. So New Year resolution is about documenting your plans, what I need to do in 2023. I want to do a training on media, where I need to go, who I need to contact, how to get there. I want to do a training on real estate. I want to be a real estate agent. How do I achieve it? So these are the plans, these are the things you need to pull down. So I think these are just New Year resolution. But unfortunately, some people fall outside their New Year resolution or their plan because of societal influence, association, and all that. So I just think it is very imperative for people to sit down in a critical time such as this, because while you are carried away by celebration, there are people that are sitting down right now
planning their next year.
Yes, to plan and outline what they need to do next year.
Okay, now I went through your archives before now, and I saw that you've done a lot of work with the youth, and mostly the NYC. You did a recent job with them. Now, as someone who has worked with the youth, what's your advice to them as we prepare to enter 2023?
I'm a youth advocate.
Okay.
I just believe that there is no healthy society without the youth. And will I say fortunately or unfortunately, the youth there is poor awareness, there's poor education, information, and all that. I love the youth. I'm among the youth, like what you said. During my NYC, I did a lot of youth movements. I carried out voters education, like I said earlier in the program, voters education in the CDS with my colleagues on sensitizing people how to vote. By reason of that, I was given an award by the European Union. I was recognized by a lot of NGOs. I was given a lot of platforms, and I had opportunity to train core members. I had opportunity to produce film. I'm a filmmaker, produce advocacy film for EU, for NYC, for Ministry of Water Resources, for National Blood Service Commission, for a lot of that. So I think the youth, if we miss it in this generation, because indecency, uncultured behavior is beginning to creep into our society. And it calls for concern, and it calls for immediate attention so that the youth can know the challenge ahead. Unfortunately, like I said in the earlier program, the police officer that was killed, she represents a generation. The baby represents a generation. Every youth represents a generation. A mismanaged youth will lead to a collapsed society. But a trained and informed youth will lead to a developed society. Okay. So the youth should be back to back, should be paid attention to.
All right, now let's quickly start wrapping it up here. What kind of business do you think Nigerian youth can embark upon without hitting the bank? When I mean hitting the bank, what kind of business can they do as a media consultant that will not really involve capital, huge financial capital?
First, to start up a business, you need to be ready.
Okay.
I started my business with, will I say, with little or nothing, with the support of my father, Pastor Charles Osazwa. And skill acquisition is something that we cannot take away. One of my mentor, Major General Shuaibu Ibrahim, believes so much on skill acquisition program. As a matter of fact, he saw me during my NYC service and he engaged me. He entrusted a lot of things to me because of what I have done. Like what you said, I didn't even know you've gone through my pages.
I did.
So if I'm bringing proposal to you, for example, to do something, you could entrust me based on what you saw. So the youth of nowadays,
so building character.
Building character and business-wise. The youth of nowadays, they want to start big. You have a big vision does not mean you should start big. Seeing your big vision, God will take you back so that you can pass through the process to achieving your big vision. So if you want to start up a business of your choice, first, believe in yourself. Number 2, discover the purpose and the aim of the business. Number 3, who am I sent to? Okay. Number 4, how do I get to people that I need? Team members, teammates. Like next year, we are starting projecting quality education like the SGG. And from now, I'm starting the plan already.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much. I'm afraid we've actually run out of time. We need to cut it up from here. Thank you so much for finding time to be here.
Thank you. Compliment of the season.
All right. So this is what we'll be drawing the curtain for TMI 2022 edition. And of course, like I told you, is the last edition for the year. Up next is Business Rendezvous. But don't forget, today by 5 p.m., ITV Staff Award and Dinner event will be coming up at Uyi Ground in Benin City, Edo State. I am Ejene Hume Osebdebame Daniel saying have a beautiful new year ahead. Bye for now.